I am Gayatri, working as Assistant Professor in EC Department at SNS College of Technology. Today I am going to discuss about the topic DC circuits in the Unit 1 Electrical Circuits, which was studied by the first year students in the subject Fundamentals of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Now, before going to the discussion to the topic, let's have the recall which is based upon the DC circuits. In previous, we have studied about the basic types of DC circuits, which one will be conductors, resistor, and the purpose of energy storage devices. The conductor in the sense which will allow the current flow to the particular metal or devices, where the example for the conductor will be aluminium, silver, gold material, like that we can narrate with the conductor. And coming to the resistor part, the resistor which is opposing the current flow in the circuit, and the unit of the resistor will be ohm. Example, the resistor will be used in the voltage division rule and amplifier circuits. In all the open loop and closed loop circuit, the resistor component will be used in the circuit. And coming to the energy storage devices, the inductor and capacitor will be used as energy storage devices. Inductor which stores energy in magnetic field, whereas the capacitor which stores energy in the electric field. In turn, the DC circuits will be represented as CRIC, where C represents conductor, R resistor, inductor and capacitor. Now, before going for the topic, let's have some what are the items we are going to discuss about that. Why we need the DC circuits, and what is the DC circuits fundamentals, and what are the terminologies used in the DC circuits, and at last we can derive the DC circuits application where it is used. Then before going to the DC circuits, we have to know about the electricity and voltage and current, and as well as the resistance will be considered, and what amount of current will be from the AC current or DC current will be. At last, the relation between the voltage and current will be related with the help of Ohm's law. Then first one, the conductor. The conductor we know which will conduct. That means it will allow the flow of electrons or flow of current will be passing through that particular metal. For example, we can narrate the conductor with the help of aluminium metal or copper metal or silver. Then coming to the resistor which is nothing but it will cut off or oppose the flow of current flowing in the particular circuits. It will be measured in terms of ohms, and for calculating the resistor we have to know the resistor color coding or resistor color coding methods to find the value of particular resistors. And the symbol of resistor will be ohm. The key characteristics of resistance will be related with help of Ohm's law, which is V, which is equal to I into R. Next, coming to the inductor part, the component which opposes the change in the current direction, that is the stores energy will be in the form of magnetic field. And the coming to the symbol of inductor, it will be like a coil type, and the unit of the inductor will be Henry. And there will be 4 more types in the inductor, which is air core inductor, iron core and ferrite, and variable core material will be represented in RMR. Then coming to the capacitor part, the capacitor is nothing but the stores energy and discharges in the form of electric field, and it will be represented with help of parallel plate, and the unit of capacitor which is farad. The capacitor will be used in electrical circuits. Then coming to the DT empathy space, the DC circuit components which is mostly used in conductor, resistor, inductor and capacitor, where conductor is used when we need the flow of current in the particular circuit, then the conductor will be used. When we are in the stage of requirement of opposition of flow of current in the circuit, the resistor will be used. And when there is storage of energy in the magnetic field, then inductor component will be used. When the storage of energy should be in electrical component, then the capacitor circuit will be used. Then coming to the DT definition part, the DC circuit components which will be used in direct current, and it will limit the applications. And coming to applications of DC components in real world, which will be used in converter circuit, oscillator circuits, and motherboard and breadboard. In all the magnetic field of storage purpose, the DC components will be used in real-time applications. And let us summarize the topic what we have discussed now. The DC circuits will be classified into three major parts, which are resistor, inductor, and capacitor. The resistor will be represented in mechanisms and effect, and will be related with the help of physical property of material. And inductor also, the basic function of inductor and symbol will be elaborated, and what is the characteristics will be elaborated. In capacitance, the basic structure of capacitance and symbol and role characteristics of capacitance will be narrated. Then let's have some activity related to the topic what we have discussed, which is think, pair, share. Now we can combine four persons in a class, discuss the function behavior of DC circuit components, what we have discussed now, resistor, capacitor, and inductor, and take a 2 minute of time. First, individually you can think what is the DC circuit components, and you can after the thinking you can share the functions and behavior of the DC circuit components what we have discussed now. And coming to the assessment question, which is related to quiz. The first question is material which can allow the passage of electric, which is obviously conductor. The insulator which does not allow, semiconductor partially allow, dielectric will not allow. The question, next second question, the unit of electric current, the ampere, is named after the name of James Watt, Wallet, Adri, Marie Ampere, and Albert Einstein. The option C will be correct. These are the references I have taken for the topic DC circuit analysis. Thank you.